we get to be selfish sometimes, we get to be selfless sometimes. We get
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
masculine, we get to be feminine. We get
Yeah.
to be like beautiful and light, and we get to be like angry and fierce. Like it's not about this is the work I do of the integration of the self. As long as you're
Mhm.
running from trying to be something, not trying to be something and trying to be something else, you're running from parts of yourself. It's about dropping the
Mhm.
judgment, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this is like the hardest part. And
Yeah.
it's gonna require people getting annoyed at you, people be calling you selfish, like calling you names. It's about you posting on Instagram and maybe you have some ridiculous haters. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yep.
it's you understanding that like you have an inner anchor and an outer
Yeah.
anchor where
Yeah.
you remember who you are. So that
Mm-hmm.
those things that they might hurt, but it's like the bamboo. It'll sway you a little bit, but like you have the roots and the anchor
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my goodness. We can look at the time. We can keep going on and on and on. I've really enjoyed this. I think that as you were talking and you talked about how you dealt with shame and all of that. Like I think I have a similar story. Like for me, it's how do I describe my own? I just go through this bouts. Or I've gone through this bout sometimes where I just feel like, oh, look at me, I don't have friends. Like nobody loves me. Like I tell myself
Yeah.
all these things and then I attach it to, oh, it's because I'm not doing enough for them. And so I'm getting somewhere. And so someone calls me like, oh, I need help with this. Or, hey, I've been looking for this. And then I take on their project as my project. Meanwhile, my other things are there, just in the background, not getting done. Right.
I can relate.
And then I'm like, wait, no. And then I went through this process where I had to do that inner work as well. Like just be honest with myself. Like, what is it that you really want? And what is it that is really holding you back? And hour by hour, look at how you spend your day versus what you say you really want to do. Like, why are
Yeah.
you working 2 hours on this person's ask when, and then you work like 15 minutes on your own and you're done? Is that whole like, so I had to just switch, like you mentioned earlier, the metrics, how I'm measuring my worthiness, how I'm measuring um the number of people who love me, and it's all lies. Of course I have people who love me, I do have friends, and they love me back, and it's not necessarily because, oh, Kepo helped me with this project. They just love me for who I am, and that freed me to now finally step into, okay, this is my own project, this is my own priorities. I'll get to your ask later. So I switched it from, now I'm spending 2 hours on my own stuff and my phone is
Yes.
on DND. You can't reach me. And then when I'm done, then we can talk about your own stuff. Like I cannot make your own personal agenda my own, priority. And
Girl,
I
I feel you so much, and I've been doing the same, and it's like what? And it's like amazing.
yeah, yeah, it is. It's hard. It's hard to
And
eventually get.
and can I add something here? I think there's a
Yeah.
fear we don't talk about very often, but it's like when you actually show up for yourself
Hmm.
instead of procrastinating, there is like you don't have an excuse anymore. And so this is scary because it's like if you're actually showing up and putting in the love and the time and the energy and it doesn't work, like, can we be okay with that?
Yeah.
Right? Like, and this is where especially in entrepreneurship,
Mm.
if you do not make peace with failure and you do not drill that mindset into you that it's about testing and trying and pivoting and failing forward, it's just too hard
Mhm.
to be an entrepreneur. Being a perfectionist and an entrepreneur just like don't go.
No, they don't go.